Alrighty, peace, playmates. I know y'all can't see me because I'm in the car and I'm on my way to the... Y'all still can't see me. Look at London in the background. We got Leo in this thing. Yeah, y'all still can't see me because I'm just now pulling out from my house. I'm getting ready to go to the gas station. This is just like one of our little late night rides that we be doing. So I'm going to hold the camera down here while I talk to y'all. It was just a little funny topic came up. And it's not even funny, but it's really a serious topic that just came up when I was talking to my son. I don't know how long I got because lately my video's been cutting off on me because I need to clear up my storage. I need to make some room or buy some more iCloud storage or however they go. But anyway, I said, let me just do a regular vlog real quick. I might not even post this tonight. I may post this shit later on. What happened, baby? I may post this later on in life. You know, I mean, not later on in life, but later on in the week. I may post this later on in the week. But a serious topic approached as me and my baby was just talking. Because I talked to him about everything, but this specifically I want to talk to with y'all. What we're talking about is sexual and spiritual and physical stalking. Stalking is such it's not taken as serious as any other crime. And you know, that's actually scary because I have been stalked for years now. From where, and it don't even matter like where I lived. I could have lived in Mississippi, I could have lived in Tennessee, I could have lived in Texas or wherever, but everywhere I went, I had some form of a stalker. Some people were just stalking me sexually because, you know, they want to be sexually involved with me again. Like people who I had sexual encounters with, you know, they would just stalk me just to get that piece of me again. Then I would have physical stalkers, like old friends, friends that I used to have that I didn't communicate with anymore. You know, would just start popping up and stuff. And even guys, like I done had guys popping up on me too, calling my phone, making fake accounts, you know, to try to get out, to reach out to me, exes and stuff like that. And it's just, you know, y'all don't know the mental stress that it puts on you, the drainage that it does when you have someone that's stalking you, because you know you don't feel safe. You don't feel safe. Like, you always feel like you're being watched constantly. You know, even when I'm at home and I'm chilling and the kids could be asleep and both of them in the bed and I know I'm just up by myself and nobody's there, I still feel like sometimes I'm being watched because I've had it happen so much before. And you know, like I done walked outside and people done hopped out the car like, hey, I've been calling you, you weren't responding. Or, you know, I could have been at work and somebody come to my job where I'm working at and be like, hey, you know, I was trying to even thinking about it kind of drains me a little bit because I'm just like, you know, damn, that's something that I really went through. That's something that I'm still going through. And maybe some of you in my audience or in my following, some of my subscribers, y'all may be going through it too. Be very sacred and protective of your energy, okay? If you know that you have very good energy, you know that you're very reliable, dependable, you're very outspoken, outgoing, you're just beautiful inside and out, and you're confident, and then you know how confident you are, that alone makes you radiate and have a different energy about yourself. And it's going to attract a lot of moths. So like a moth to a flame, a moth to a light. So you're this light walking around. You're like this big bulb or whatever. And there are people who've only seen darkness all their life. All their life they've been in the dark. Hell, all their life they have been dark. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to the light. They don't know how to be light. They never been around light. And so when you come and you step on the scene, it's like, oh, who is this? Who is this? Ooh, she's bright. Her energy is so light and heavy, and I mean not heavy, but so light and just soothing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So instantly they become attached. But the thing about that attachment is it's going to be very unhealthy, because the only reason why you're radiating this light and you have this energy is because you've done the healing that you needed to do in order to be able to be normal. It's normal to be positive. It's normal to have good energy. It's normal to be a light. You know what I'm saying? What's unnormal, what's abnormal is for people to always be dark. I'm not saying that being dark is abnormal in general, but to always be dark, always being negative, that's abnormal. And so your good energy and your light is normal to you, and it's abnormal to them. And so you know how they say opposites attract. So a very dark-minded person, or a person that's going through a very dark space, or that's always very negative, they're going to be attracted to you because you're positive, you're light, you're happy, you're peaceful. You radiate peacefulness and positivity and healing. So the only reason that you have this light is because you're healed. So the people that are going to be attracted to you 9 times out of 10 are unhealed people. And that's where the danger comes in. When somebody is unhealed and they're attracted to you, at first they're going to love everything about you. At first they're going to love the way you walk. They're going to love the way you talk. They're going to love the way you carry yourself and the things that you do. They're going to love everything about you at first. At first. And then your healing, and by you being so healed, that healing energy is going to start to irritate their demons. Their demons that don't want them to heal. Their demons that want them to stay negative. Their demons that want them to stay dark. It's not going to like your light. And so then their demons are going to start telling them, kill that light. Take away that light. Snatch away her light. Dim her light. We don't want that light. We're irritated with that light. So that same light that drew them in at first, that attracted them to you, could be that same light to get you hurt. Be careful when you're dealing with unhealed people. And there's some people out here that pretending to be healed that'll be attracted to you. So we're going to call them the partially healed people. Like they've done some of the work, but they kind of clocked out once they start getting the benefits that they wanted to see. So they didn't graduate from it, but they just passed a couple classes, and they want to pretend like they're completely healed, or healed on the level that you are. Because I feel like, healing doesn't have a certain level. Healing doesn't have a certain expiration date or a certain, number that you have to go to. But, and it's a constant going thing. But it's some people that will stop their healing journey, will stop the healing process because they feel like they've done enough. Be careful of those people, because there's different stages to healing. And if you're going to be in a relationship or friendships with anybody, they need to be at least on the same healing stage that you're on, and they need to be willing to continue to heal and haven't came to a standpoint or a standstill or a stop point. You know what I'm saying? Healing should never stop. It may come a time where it's some completion and you're like, okay, I'm fully complete now. I'm fully healed now. My energy is I'm fully capable of possessing this positive, soothing, calm, happy, peaceful energy. I'm fully capable of having it all the time. Then that's when you'll know you completely healed. But I know people always say that it's light and dark have to balance themselves. Yes, that's just like, okay, things could be going good in your life. That's light, right? So your job going good, your kids is happy, all your bills is paid up, and then boom, your car start fucking up. Okay, that's the dark. That's the one negative thing. So you got the one positive the one negative to counteract the positive. Then there you go. That's all you need. But however, it's different when you're dealing with people. You don't need a negative person around you all the time just because you're positive to try to balance that. That ain't right. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have 2 positives together than 2 negatives, or a positive and a negative, because no matter how positive you are, the negative has power too. And you don't want that negative to ever drain you. So I'm going to let y'all talk to London while I run in the gas station real quick. Popping. I got a little mascara under my eye, but that light is
light.
It's cute on me. You see Leo done went to sleep. So don't talk too loud. Try to whisper or whatever. And don't be on there telling none of the business. I'm coming right back out.
Okay, bye.
You just gonna sit there and smile at the phone?
No. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite thing to do? How are you feeling? What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite sibling, if you have one? Or what's your favorite parent? What's your favorite activity? What's your favorite science? What's your favorite math? I'm pretty much asking you, how are you doing your stuff? I want to be your friend. My mom told me not to be telling her business, but I want to be your friend. You're smart, cool, nice, and stay like that. Don't be afraid of everybody, the dark energy. Beat it up if you get tired of it. I don't care. I don't care who says don't. They scary. Beat it up if you have to. Okay? Beat it up. Beat it up. Yeah. Be some negative energy. 'Cause I don't care. I really don't. Okay? You're the butterfly. Happiness. But then the mouth comes. The mouth is gonna come and ruin your time. But before it does, I'm gonna need you to fight it. Got dark energy should be with you. Okay? That dark energy should not be with you. I don't care who says it does. I don't care who says it does. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it right now. I don't care if it's your sibling, your mother. I don't care who it is. Fight it. If you see a demon in your face or in somebody else, fight that demon. Don't join the demon. Fight it. Fight it. You are strong. You are powerful. Even your kids. If you have kids, even your kids. That's the most important part. Your kids. Your kids. I'm serious. I'm real serious. Okay? Alright, can't trust y'all. Love your children. And love your family if they're not evil like this one. So, as I was saying, don't do no more negative energy. No more. And bye.
I'm gonna just go to one across the street because they in there having some technical difficulties. Ain't nobody got time for that because, for one, I don't like to leave my kids in the car by themselves for too long. So if y'all gonna have to be doing all that, then I'm gonna just take my business elsewhere like I should have did anyway. And then they be out here sex trafficking and body snatching too, because it's just funny how he walked off at the same time I walked off. And as I'm pulling out now, he walking behind my car and shit. I just be paying attention to certain shit. But anyway, back to the topic. Stalking is very, very real, you guys. And when you have a certain energy about yourself, it causes you to be stalked a lot more often than the average person. Some women get stalked just because, like, guys ain't used to having girlfriends and shit. So they not used to getting no sex on a regular. They not used to having somebody maybe as attractive and as beautiful, because the niggas always say, oh, I want a bad bitch. I want the most beautifulest person. I want, you know, this and I want that, and the whole time Hold on, y'all. Come count change. Don't laugh at me. But in whole time, they get the girl that they want and, you know, the so-called girl of their dreams. And then don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? The woman is beautiful. She got great sex, good head on her shoulder and stuff. And then all of a sudden, she decide one day that, you know, you're not the man for her. Or that, you know, she could be doing better. And now you ready to kill the bitch. Instead of letting her break up with you and go on about the business, you ready to stalk and kill her. And I just don't be getting it. I just don't be understanding it. Hold on. Hello, how you doing? Good. I just need and I have 3 payment methods. 3. I'm gonna give you I know it. And it's alright, because it'll be a major turnaround. That's it? Yeah. That's it. 86. Okay, 63. Okay. Yeah, they had a hold up over there at Pilot, so I said, let me just go across the street. Right. Thank you. You have a good night. Y'all almost just slapped the fuck out this white bitch. I'm not racist or nothing like that, but it's just something about white people and their entitlement and their privilege that just fucking irks my nerves. So this white bitch in the store, now, when you cough or when you sneeze, common sense would tell you to cover up right. This bitch turn her head and go real motherfucking hard. It took everything in me, because first of all, I got children, right? It took everything in me. There go her white ass. Old Karen ass, Becky ass, Susan sloppy ass bitch. Dumb bobblehead Becky ass bitch. Country Karen asshole.
I hate Karen.
But she just gonna cough and spread her motherfucking ugly ass, lopsided body ass germs everywhere. A fucking cave woman carcass bitch. I cannot. I'm sorry, y'all. I just spreading her, and then a fat nigga, a fat white dude did us like that the other day. We goddamn was at the library. Then this his second day in a row coming in the library, sitting right on the computer next to me. I got to get my laptop back out the pawn shop. But times got hard and I had to, you know, do what I had to do. Anyway, excuse me. So, fat white ass nigga come sit right on the computer next to me coughing and shit. First of all, if y'all know y'all don't feel good, stay y'all nasty body ass at home. Because for one, it seems like y'all always sick. It seems like it's something always wrong with y'all. Every time you turn around, you sneezing, you coughing, you can barely breathe, you on breathing and oxygen. Stay your sickly ass at the house. Because don't nobody else be want to deal with that or be around this shit. And that shit just irritates me so fucking much. It really does. Shit. But anyway, I just had to get that off of me. Because she just, that fucking demon. Anyway, back to the topic. So, I don't think I want to go down this little swiggly. I'm going to go though. Because just to get off of these main roads and stuff. Don't like taking main roads because the police be prejudiced too. But luckily, the police where I stay at, they very lenient. They very sweet and nice and stuff and don't give nobody no problems. But I'm just saying, like, where I'm from though, I guess I'm still kind of traumatized from where I used to live, because they is bad. In Senatobia, Mississippi, the police are bad. But anyway, so glad I moved. Back to stalking. back to stalking, you have to be careful about who you sexual with. Because when you exchange sexual energy with people, that right there creates like some type of soul tie or a bond or whatever. Even if it's just casual sex, somebody that you're not serious with, and maybe a one-night stand. If you have a certain type of energy, your energy sticks with them forever. Forever. Like, and it's hard for them not to think about you. It's hard for them to let you go, or it's hard for them to get back normal and shake back or whatever. So prime example, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Last night I had an old associate. I'm not gonna call him an ex or none of that, because we was never really in a relationship. He wanted to be in a relationship with me, but it was too much fuckboy energy for me. You know, he one of them niggas with a lot of money, but he cheap though. He one of them niggas that ain't got shit going on in real life. He just like to take pictures and post them on Facebook and get likes, acting like he have emotion, but he really don't. You know, boring as fuck, ghetto and ratchet as fuck. And I mean, I ain't even talking about him, because I done had my share of ghetto niggas. I done had my share of ratchet niggas, but don't act like you want more out of life, and whole time you really just, you ain't trying to have shit out of life. You ain't trying to, you know, do nothing besides what you doing, and that's, you know, lying to Facebook, lying to females, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't feeling them, but you know, he was feeling me, of course. And so I cut him off and shit. We stopped talking or whatever, and I'm thinking that that's gonna be dead on it. No, baby, no. When I tell y'all, that motherfucker used to call me. He used to call me, y'all. And I answer anytime when I would answer, you could tell that I didn't want to talk to him, because I answer the phone, I'd be like, hello, what is it? You know, I'd be real nasty. He didn't give a fuck. He still be like, I was just calling to see what you was doing, and I just wanted to talk to you and hear your voice. And I'd be like, oh my God, like, I'm really real deal bad on this nigga. Talking bad to this nigga, and he still. So I finally blocked him on all my social media pages. I blocked him from my phone or whatever. And so one night he ended up calling me private, or he called me from another number, and he was like, he was like, that's okay, you funny acting ass bitch. That's all right. Basically trying to make it seem like I used him for money. And so you know what I did? Because I hate it when a motherfucker try to play me by some fucking cash. Especially if it's some goddamn chump change. Because first of all, y'all niggas be trying to lead through the door like you there to protect and provide. But as soon as it's time to provide and the bitch asks you for anything, first of all, if you're a real provider, a hoe shouldn't have to ask you for nothing. That's how I know you be capping and motherfucking for lying and shit. That's all you do is cap and lie. Because you come in the door with, oh, I got this, you ain't got to want for nothing. I got that, and you can have this, you can have that. But as soon as it's time for you to up that and to give that, you got something to say and you complaining about it. Then when the hoe don't want to fuck with you no more, then you want to sit up and talk about some, oh, you just used me, whatever. Oh, shit. So as soon as he said that, as soon as I recollected and recollected my thought and realized and caught on to his voice, he was like, that's all right, you funny acting bitch, and you sat there and used me for my money, or tried to say something like that. I was like, hold up, baby. As we was on the phone, I went and calculated every dime that he had and cashed out me or sent me. And guess what? I sent that shit right back. The fuck? Because who needs you for what? What? Nigga, you will never have no reason. You will never have no motive. You ain't gonna be in the detective's office talking about some, yeah, she used me for my money, she pretended to like me. Never. Because I sent you all that shit back. Now what? Now what's your excuse? Stalking ass nigga. And he was like, that's okay, because I know where you stay at. You want to act funny. You want to block a nigga. You want to this and that. And so me, I don't play them type of games with my life. He did know where I stayed at for real. He did know, you know, that I was always at home, because, you know, I have my own businesses, so I work from home or whatever. I'm pretty much always at home. And so, and then my sons is there, my kids is there. So I'm like, nah, I'm not finna play with him. So I played it cool and I was being nice. Like, you ain't gotta act like that. And I'm sorry. That's why I was telling him, You ain't gotta act like that. I'm sorry if I made you feel like I was treating you some type of way, and you know I fuck with you and all this and that, and just trying to calm him down, because I done seen too many articles and I done read too many Facebook posts where females end up getting murdered by desperate ass guys, or guys who can't control their emotions when it comes to women with good sex. Like, they not used to this shit. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna make a video about that too. I think I'm gonna go live on Facebook about that. Cause y'all bitches need to step y'all pussy game up, because I'm tired of getting stalked by niggas, and niggas can't let me go and shit because it seems like I'm the only bitch in town with good pussy. But anyway, so calmed him down and shit like that. I still never talked to him again. It's still been months since we talked, but he just so happened to call me last night. And of course, he lying, talking about some, I was just trying to see if you was at home. I was calling to check on you and see if you was at home, so I could bring you some money. I was finna bring you something out there. You at the house? And I'm like, nah. I'm like, don't be asking me where I'm at. That's giving me setup vibes. Like, don't ask me where I'm at. Don't worry about where I'm at or whatever. Like, nah, don't be doing that. What's up? What you need? And he was like, I'm just saying I miss you, man. I just miss you so much, and I just want to be around you. I just want to come and see you. I said, no, what you miss is the sex. I said, you miss the sex. You ain't never had no good sex like that. Because like I said, these females don't know how to take care of themselves and don't know how to take care of their fucking vaginas. So 9 times out of 10, the bitches that you been fucking with that was stinking, that pussy was loose, you couldn't get no feeling out of it. And so then you run into a motherfucker like me, got that good energy, got that good sex. I said, you don't miss me. I said, you miss the thought of me. I told that nigga, I said, as a matter of fact, I'm just a figment of your imagination. I said, I don't really exist. I said, I'm someone that you made up inside of your head. I said, right now you talking to your imaginary friend. That's what I told that nigga. Because I'm like, what in your right mind? What? We haven't talked in months. And you think you gonna call me and tell me that you finna bring me some money and that's gonna get you in the door? I'm like, hell no. That ain't gonna get you in the door with me. So I played him. I talked to him for a minute. And I was like, let me get $50. I said, cash up me $50 or whatever. You could tell he got quiet then. All while I was talking about everything else, like what's been going on in my life and my businesses and stuff like that. Just catching him up, updating him like we just friends. He was all into that shit. And then as soon as I said, but yeah, let me get $50. Cash up me $50. Man, he got so motherfucking dry and stale-faced and goddamn quiet, and he was like, alright. Like, damn. Because the nigga know I don't like him like that. That's why he had to try to leave with money. That's why he had to try to offer money from the door, because he know I'm not fucking with him like that. But he know a bitch could always use some cash, though. A hoe always could use some coins. You know what I'm saying? A goddess always needs some type of abundance and prosperity, however you want to look at it. I'ma always get that and need that and want that and be in alliance with that. So that's what he tried to use. He tried to use money, so I flipped it. Talked to him for a minute, boom, let me borrow 50. Alright. He ain't stay on the phone number a good 3 minutes after that. And gonna say, let me call you right back. I said, bet. Soon as he hung up, I sent him my Cash App shit. I was like, for real though, fuck with me. And sent him my Cash App stuff, right? Okay. He never responded. I gave him about an hour or two. I said, don't call my motherfucking phone no more, and I mean that shit. Cause that's the main reason why I stopped talking to your ass. I ain't tell him all that, but I just told him, don't never reach out to me. Don't never in life call me again. Cause that's why I stopped talking to him at first. You a cap-ass nigga. You a cap-ass nigga and you ain't hitting on shit. Then you had a nerve to stalk a bitch. Then you had a nerve to threaten a bitch. Cause you whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a whack-ass nigga. If I was a whack-ass bitch, I should be stalking you. But you a whack-ass bitch. You a whack-ass nigga and you out here stalking motherfuckers. Like, pick what you gon' damn. Cause if you popping and you having shit, you shouldn't be out here stalking bitches at all. But anyway, so I'm gonna get ready to pull back up to the house, y'all. I'm finna get ready to end the video. But that's just one example of a stalker. You know what I'm saying? And then he called from a different number, cause I got all the rest of his numbers blocked. I got all of his platforms blocked, so I didn't know who he was calling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, you know, like I said, I had people make fake Facebook pages, fake Instagrams, fake Snapchats, fake phone numbers to call me and reach out to me after I done cut them off or after I don't fuck with them no more. And that shit just be weird, y'all, because you never really feel safe. You never really feel safe. Like, even if you at home or if you around people, you never feel safe. Like, I done had people that can't reach out to me, so they'll contact my mama. I had them blocked from my phone and had them, you know, blocked on my social media. They'll start reaching out to my mama, reaching out to my cousins, reaching out to my sisters. And that shit whack, y'all. That shit whack. And it leaves you feeling unsafe. And me, I don't like guns. I've never liked the guns. I've never been a fan of guns. My saying has always been that if you live by the gun, you die by the gun. Hold on, they're going to lock the door. Go ahead. But my saying always have been that if you live by the gun, you die by the gun, right? And so, damn, what you go on, man, go on. If you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And so I've never wanted to own a gun. And then I see how bitches and niggas be acting once they get a gun. Like before a hoe get a gun, she just be quiet and timid and to herself and ain't gonna fight shit. And a nigga be the same way. And then as soon as they get a gun, they get that courage, that steel courage, that fucking 9mm courage, that caliber courage. That's what I'm gonna call it. A bitch or a nigga get some caliber courage once they get a gun. And so then they get trigger happy. They feel like a motherfucker looking at them wrong. They want to shoot. They feel like a motherfucker talking too loud to them. They want to shoot. And so I just don't like the attitude. I don't like the energy behind people who have guns. I just don't like nothing about it dealing with guns. So hold on, y'all. I'm getting my baby out the car. I'm trying to be quiet. And so, yeah. You know, I know it's many ways to protect yourself. I could get protection orders. But y'all, if I was to call or try to go to court and get protection orders, do y'all know how long my list would be? How long the list would be of females and niggas, young and old? I would have to get like over 100 protection orders. Oh, excuse me. I would have to have over 100 court dates just to even get started. And so I don't be want to bother with that stuff. I don't be want to think about having to do that stuff. That's why I stay out the way and I don't bother nobody. But really, that ain't benefiting nobody by me not bothering nobody, because people still find a way to bother you even if you ain't bothering them. Like I said, the boy from last night, for example, I have not talked to him in months. I don't think I talked to this nigga since February or March. Haven't slept with him since January. It's July. It's gonna be a whole nother year in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, Leo. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go back to sleep, baby. Oh. Come on, man. Go sleep. You tired. But yeah, it's gonna be a whole nother year in a minute, y'all. And motherfucker still ain't let go. And I told him what it was. I told him, I was like, you don't miss me. You don't. And they go, and look, they go for anybody that see this video. If you know you did me wrong and I had every reason to cut you off, don't get to a point where you feel like you miss me and want to reach back out, because I'm not that easy to open my doors back up. I know I was very nice and kind and sweet when we were friends or when we were dating or whatever, because this goes for niggas and females. I know I was very nice and very understanding and, agreeable and comforting and stuff. But I'm not no fool. So if you cross me in any type of way, even if I didn't tell you why I cut you off, you could have crossed me, and I probably more than most likely played it cool, and we never talked again, and we never seen each other again. Like, not everybody that I done cut off, I left off on beefing terms with. Like, we didn't leave off with bad words and threats and bullying and all this other shit. Like, a couple of bitches, it was like that. A couple of niggas, it was like that. But for the most part, I always leave off on quiet terms with people. Like, they don't even be knowing I'm finna cut them off. But they know what they done did to me and how they treated me when we were friends and when we were in a relationship. So if anybody is seeing this video and we are no longer friends no more, and you call yourself Miss Me, and you thought about me one day and you wanted to reach out and see how, no, I'm not stupid no more. I wasn't even stupid then. I'm not dumb no more. I wasn't even dumb then. And no, I don't want no dealings. I don't care how you been doing. I don't care how your mama and them, how your kids doing. I don't care about none of that. Don't call me, oh no, I miss you shit, because I don't miss you. I don't miss nobody from my past. I don't miss nobody that done did me wrong at all. And so, of course, you guys can't handle rejection. You can't handle somebody not giving you their energy no more. So now you want to beef. Now you want to stalk me. Now you want to make up lies and spread rumors about me. Now you want to pop up in my house and shit like that. Don't do that. Don't get yourself in danger to get some attention. All attention ain't good attention, okay? So if you pop up in my house and because I won't answer my phone for you, or because you didn't get that answer from me that you thought you was going to get, and you pop up in my house thinking it's going to be something different, oh yeah, it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot different from a phone call. So I suggest you just stay far the fuck away where y'all been, because I don't miss none of y'all. I don't at all, okay? So if you miss me, that's good for you. Yep, that's good. I love me too. I love me too. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm surprised it let me go this long. I'm finna try to get Leo to go to sleep. And then I'm gonna give me some me time. I'm gonna probably go ahead and do my readings for my earth signs, my Capricorns, Taurus, and my Virgos. But if not, then I'll just do that tomorrow, because the Pisces just uploaded today. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do something with my time and keep myself occupied. But be aware of these spiritual, sexual, and physical stalkers. Excuse me. Do whatever that you have to do to protect yourself at all times. If you have to get a protection order, get a protection order. If you have to go to court and get a restraining order, get a restraining order. If you have to call upon your ancestors and do some protection rituals, do that. If you have to do magic, do that. Whatever you have to do to protect you and your children and you and your family and you and your sanity, do that. Don't be scared of nothing when it comes to protecting you and making sure that y'all are okay. Because they weren't scared to stalk you. They weren't scared to harass you. They weren't scared to cause you any type of pain and suffering. So I ain't saying fight fire with fire, but have good intentions when you seeking protection. Don't be out here seeking protection trying to get nobody killed. You know what I'm saying? Unless they trying to get you killed. Have good intentions with everything that you do, and you'll have a good outcome. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to talk to y'all about that because I feel like that was a very, very, very serious topic that should be talked about more. And yeah, I wish y'all well. And to book a personal reading, y'all already know what to do. My information is in all my descriptions on all my social media platforms. If you would like to book a house cleaning, it's the same. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night.